Hello everybody, happy Monday, happy Mercury retrograde. Hope everybody's having a good time. Cleaning up stuff. Don't start anything new. So Kamala Harris, she's going to pick her running mate in Mercury retrograde. Huh. I say, huh. That might be kind of interesting. For some, I don't know. Anyway, we'll take a look at that. So, what else? Republicans for Harris is coming up. Trump is in the news again with Tanya Chutkin. She's already making rulings. Yikes. It's Saturday, Judge. Don't you take Saturday off? Not her. All right. What else? EVs. Trump is now for EVs. Oh my God, this is like making my Republican hillbilly ICE engine brother's head spin around. For those of you who don't know what an ICE engine is, internal combustion engine. I went to the school of redundancy. ICE engine. Internal combustion engine. Okay, so I'm going to talk about some EV stuff. I'm going to ask the Galactics, I think, are we getting some new energy soon? Because lithium, the mining of lithium is not so good. Yet we all use it so much. It's destroying a lot of indigenous lands, putting a lot of CO2 in the atmosphere from mining it. So that's what we need. More global warming. Anyway. And my hillbilly brother, he was talking about, he was on that bandwagon a long time ago. And this is the guy you want to talk to. If you have an engine issue, if you want to know something about an engine, you need to go talk to my hillbilly brother. That guy knows everything about engines. And I mean everything. I would ask him a question and he'd go, oh yeah, it's blah, 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 blah. How do you know all this stuff? It's crazy. Anyway. Let's start off with something non-political. I've probably already lost a bunch of people who don't want politics, but it feels like, this is kind of the vibe that we're in. But let's go with what I'm going to use my True Black deck. So this deck gives it's like portal energy. We're in that Lionsgate portal energy too, where we get to set our intentions that will manifest later on if we choose to walk on that path. So let's, what do we need to know in the higher vibrational realm at this time, using my True Black deck? What do we need to know in the higher vibrational realm? What do we need to know? All right, I'm going to drop this camera down and we can take a look. What do we need to know? Ooh, take a hammer to it. So I'm gonna read these a little intuitively and a little bit as normal meaning to it. So this is a lot of hard work. This is also, it feels like it's money falling, so don't look at the stock market. This is also, when I first pulled this, it looked like it was breaking a glass ceiling. Taking a hammer to it. On the government side, the higher order side. Huh, okay. And the Lover's card. So is this about the VP pick? What is this? It could be. Although, that's kind of what I got with these two cards. But for us not going political, this to me is saying, and I'm going to keep going, but this is saying the higher order of things, as things may be crashing in and around you, the higher order of things should be about what we love doing. What is our passions? What is, and certainly with this Lionsgate portal, we need to be focused on our passions for the higher order of things as things start crumbling around us. But this is hard work as well. So we have the Two of Cups. So again, this is a decision. It's very similar to the Lover's card in this partnership, in this community, coming from the Four of Cups. And in this deck, there is, in other Four Cups decks, it's like a retreat, it's a meditation card. This one, and then there's an offer that's not being looked at. But this one, it's like, what glass do you want to drink out of? The full one? The half full one? But there seems to be enough water in here for everyone. And it's the lowest amount of water is half full. There's not a one that is eighth full. So there's plenty of water. Plenty, plenty, plenty. As all this work gets done, as we focus on what we want, and it's got the world energy to it. So the two major arcana cards, the higher order of things, the Hierophant, and the world. We're in amazing times right now. And as much as we think that we can't take it anymore, especially with Mercury retrograde, we get to observe this beautiful transformation of breaking glass ceilings. It wasn't Hillary's time, but she was part of it. All right, let's move on. Republicans for Harris. Republicans for Harris. As I cut the deck, Republicans for Harris. 10 of Cups. Woohoo! Republicans for Harris. So there is a new thing that came out where Adam Kinzinger, who else? Did I write any of this down? I didn't. But there's, I think, the lieutenant governor of Georgia. Was he passed or something? Anyway, there's some Republicans are coming out that says, no, we're going to vote for Harris for democracy because the other guy isn't for democracy. And I saw a political sign that said, Harris, obviously. Remember, I'll vote for any adult. And Trump's political signs at his rallies say, you're fired. Is that a telltale sign? Now, in reality, whoever designed those signs put Harris, you're fired, but Harris is so small, and it was in such a color that you couldn't read it on the television. So it just said you're fired. So Trump is up there blabbing in front of you're fired signs along with his cohort. So a bunch of Republicans are jumping ship. And, you know, we have George Conway, we have Sarah Longwell, we have, I think there was some other guy. Anyway, doesn't matter. Adam Kinzinger, who I said. I didn't see Liz in there, but there was a lot of Trump's staff who are coming out, and I think more will. So let's just take a look at this. Let me drop this down. Y'all can see I am using my Los Caribo deck. And we have the Republicans kind of in a little Four Pentacles, keeping things tight to their chest, holding on to things, maybe holding on to their dignity. Still being in their castle, though, still being protected. They're not coming out yet. Republicans for Trump. They're scared. They're scared. And it looks like he's sitting on a golden throne, if you all know what I mean. And it's being challenged or covered by the Six of Cups, going back to a simpler time. At the base of the reading, we have the Knight of Swords, some fast action coming. Some challenges, maybe, some legal challenges, not so much to the group itself, I'm feeling. Maybe it's Pumpkinhead's court cases that are just going, okay, enough is enough. Maybe that's it. You know, they keep talking about the rule of law, but he's not following, he doesn't care about it. Meanwhile, Hunter Biden, he's going to be sentenced in November. That's another read. I mean, if I was Joe Biden, I'd pardon him. I'd go, you know what? I'm an old man who loves my kid. He did something wrong. We'll do something else. We'll figure something else out. That's just me. That's just me being an old man. All right. But I don't have a kid, so I'm kind of like a crazy old man cat person. Except I don't have a cat. I'm petless. That's just not right. Okay, moving on. The wish card in the past. Nine of Cups. You know, they back this guy, they're getting their wish, and they're going, yikes. That was wrong. Yikes, that was wrong. Nine of Swords. Going back to a simpler time, getting their wish, and now they have to go, what did we create? These Republicans that are now moving towards Harris, that are now moving towards the Nine of Pentacles. This is, so it's abundance, it's wealth, it's still in a little protected garden, but it's a lot better than that. It's a lot more open. It's a lot happier. Internally, they're worried about the government. They're worried about the higher order of things, what they've created. That's what they're worried about. Externally, they're coming together to work. And in the Rider-Waite deck, this Three of Pentacles, he's building a cathedral for the Hierophant. So I'm not seeing this so much as Russian money that it could be. I don't see that yet. Let's keep going. Hopes and fears. Magician. Yeah, okay. So a lot of times this is my trump card. And because he's always making you look somewhere else than what he's actually doing. And, I mean, he had some things coming out this weekend with Egypt and $10 million in the 2016 campaign. Maybe I'll look at that real quick as a squirrel moment to see if that is going to come back and haunt him. Somebody said that the statute of limitations was over. And I go, really? Is that really? Even if you hid something like Bill Barr did, just kind of shut it down, isn't there something? And there may be something, and then maybe not. Let's take a look at it later after this. Anyway, the Magician card, these Republicans for Harris, Magician, hopes and fears, that I'm thinking with this that Trump won't come after them, or that they're going to be able to flip this around. One of the two. And the final outcome, Ace of Pentacles. A new beginning. A new project. Yes. From the Seven of Pentacles. You look at the Seven of Pentacles. In Republican terms, this is the deprivation. This is the sickness. The Seven of Pentacles plant is dying. It's dying. They need to take that gold pentacle and bring it to something new. Giving birth to something new, to a new abundance. Yeah, this is awesome. And at the base of the reading, we have the King of Pentacles. Moving on, we have the Two of Pentacles. It's not going to be that easy, you know. They are going to have some rough waters. But I like the little snakies. Speaking of Lionsgate, 888, creating something new. We have the Hierophant. There's going to be some secrets coming out. And the last card, New Journey. Awesome. Awesome. So, Republicans for Harris. New. I think it's going to grow quite a bit, too. I do. Okay, let's pull this up. Okay, what was I talking about before? Oh, I got to pause. Hang on. Okay, Barr. 10 million. I'm going to do this really quick. $10 million from Egypt into Trump's bank account. 2016. That was kind of hidden. It was at the end of the Mueller investigation that he found this out. That Mueller looked into it, and then Bill Barr, as it was going forward, Bill Barr said, no, there's nothing here, and don't look into it. Again, remnants of Project 2025. So let's just do 6 cards. Is this done? Is this information of Egypt giving Trump $10 million, is it done? Is something else going to come out of this? Can we expect this to be tied to Trump, and will it have a difference? Is there any legal? Is there anything legal that's going to come out of this? Is the statute of limitations really going to keep this quiet? Justice. It's being covered by 3 of Wands. Somebody's looking at this. Somebody's paying attention to this thing. Yes. Really? Oh my God. Really, cards? All right. Let's drop it down. Let's see what we got. I'm going to bring my camera in closer. Hang on. Okay, there we go. So we have justice being covered with the Three of Wands. It's a pause. It's not a movement card. It's just watching things. And in this case, he's watching money coming from Saudi Arabia to Trump. Overseas money coming in, going out, things going back and forth. What's going out? Why am I thinking of Mar-a-Lago documents going out to Egypt? I don't know. Sometimes I think funny things. At the base of the reading is the Hermit. There's somebody that is shining a light on this. Is it the Washington Post? Was it Post article? Was it the reporters? Or is this some legal person that is taking, some prosecutor that's going to be taking a look at it? In the past, as it relates, there's a lot of hidden agendas. There's a lot of things coming out of this moon energy that's coming out of the waters, that is coming into illumination. At the top of the reading is the Magician. This is one of my cards for Trump. He's always trying to manipulate and change things. That's overshadowing this whole thing. And in the potential near future, we have the Star of Hope, balancing things out. And when I look at this card, as I look at this with this illumination card shining a light on something, then I look at the stars and I go, oh my gosh, look at all the light that's coming onto this particular issue. Now that guy worries me a little bit. Is he going to be able to manipulate, change, hide? Yeah, maybe so. Maybe so. But somebody is looking at it. Okay, let's move on to, come on, EVs. So, lift this back up. Electric vehicles. Trump is now saying he is for electric vehicles. What about drill, baby, drill? Now it's mine, baby, mine. Now I was doing some research on the EV, on lithium, how much lithium we have, and it's a messy mining process, really messy. Puts a bunch of carbon dioxide into the atmosphere, uses a lot of water. The major sources of lithium are in really rural parts of the planet and in some indigenous lands. It's to me, it's just mind-boggling that we go into these sacred sites and we destroy them without any second thought. I mean, we all use lithium, so it's not like. Is there another source? I should ask the Galactics that. I'm going to do that. Is there another source? Before I go there, are any Republicans even thinking about what Trump says now for electric cars? Because Elon Musk is supporting me. 3 cards. Wow. We have the 9 of Pentacles, wealth, intuition. We we have worry, and we have illumination. I'm going back to something's going to happen with Elon Musk, where his ties, his money ties, are going to cause some worry. Yep, his money ties are going to cause some worry. Is that right? Did I read that right? 2 cards. 5 of Pentacles. That's money worries for the King of Pentacles. I'd say that's right. All right, let's pull some galactics. I'm going to hit pause and get my deck. All right, I am using my Galactic Heritage deck, which I have not used in quite a while. To me, when I tap into the galactic field, it feels a lot closer to me than it has in a while. Is it the Lionsgate portal? So they just feel a lot closer. That something is going to be happening pretty soon with the galactic awareness. So, galactic awareness. Are we getting a new source of energy for this planet? Instead of sucking all the energy out of the planet, out of Mother Earth, we give nothing back. Well, I give prayers, hopes and prayers. I give them love. I hug a tree in it. Every chance I can, I hug a tree. Okay. Are we getting a source of energy soon to help save our planet? We're getting a source of energy soon. Beyond wisdom. Ooh, the Founder's card, number 1. Certainly, if it's number 1, that's the start of something new. The Founder's parallel, beyond wisdom. Bringing forth a new consciousness for Earth. Sharing cultural ideas from the Pleiades, 66. Yeah, we are. There's something coming forth with this energy. So how do we deal with that energy? We've been talking about it a lot. Dr. Gail is out there doing her thing, sharing the awareness of what's going on. So when we are, and on this channel, I talk about it a lot. I'm not one of those who have been abducted, at least not that I know of. But I may just be an alien. But when we are faced with this new reality, when we're faced with anything new, the initial reaction is fear for most of us. Put your hand down, Danny. Sorry. But as we get more and more used to hearing that our galactic founders, our galactic friends are around and helping, then we get more comfortable with it and it's not so scary. We're coming into a new consciousness for Earth, sharing cultural ideas. I love the fact that it feels like on Earth we are blending more and more. Now, the old school is really fighting against this, but they're losing. They're swimming against the tide, if you know what I mean. All right. Okay, so good. New energy, new cultural ideas. The founders are helping out. Yay, yay, yay. Okay, what else do I want to look at? Oh, okay. I want to look at 30 minutes in. Before I get to Trump and his court cases, I want to look at California. Chevron is moving its headquarters to Texas. Elon Musk moved his headquarters to Texas. So Chevron, I think the reason behind the move was just the policy ideas of California saying we're going green, we're going sustainable, we're going to a new way, we're letting go of oil, even though California produces a hell of a lot of oil, which is probably why there's so many damn earthquakes, because every time you drill a hole and then fill it full of fracking fluid, not that I know what I'm talking about, but that just doesn't seem right. Okay. Chevron, moving out of California. Is this going to hurt California? I'm seeing that California is in for a little wake-up call during this transition. And it's going to be, some people are going to be really, really upset. Other people are going to be going, yeah, okay. But there's still going to be that old school hanging on. Supposedly, Newsom signed a law, and I'm not that up on it, that small generators and small engines are not going to be able to be sold in California. Well, I got a generator if y'all want to buy it. No, I don't. I'm not selling it. Okay. Is California going to be hurt by Chevron moving their headquarters? They're not as big as they once were. Four swords, retreat, loss. Ooh, 9 of wands. Is California going to be hurt? Yeah, they're going to be beat up a little bit, but they're still standing, right? So this is a total retreat card. Getting beat up, still standing. At the base of the reading is the Two of Cups. This is an emotional bonding, pairing, and I think it's with the planet is kind of what I heard. A new truth in the past. Four Cups, not looking at the offer. And then we have loss. Okay. Let's just keep going. Queen of Cups, celebration, the Emperor, and the King of Pentacles. I think they're going to be okay, but again, I'm going back to my initial stand on that, which is it's going to be, some people are going to feel the loss. Some people are going to be really sad. But as we move in, we have the Queen of Cups bringing this calming energy with a little bit of a secret in that cup that's going to be celebrated. Hopes and fears that California can still be a leader and in control. And we get the King of Pentacles. There's still going to be more money that's going to be made in California with this new way of thinking about energy. And then there's going to be the Judgment card, which is rising above some of this earthly dark oil thing. And, you know, or it could be letting go of, I think it's letting go of Chevron in the oil industry. So, all right, let's look at Pumpkinhead's court cases with New York. Is it New York? D.C. Chutkin. Tanya Chutkin. She just got the case back. She's already issued rulings. One of the things that she did that I really, really, really liked, she said, you can't appeal. You got to stop appealing till the very end. You know, just throw your, let's just see where this goes. I think that's what her ruling said. Some of you all that are watching know way more knowledgeable than I am on that, but I think that's what she said. No nonsense. So how's this going for, is Pumpkinhead even concerned with this? September's going to be wild for him. Is Pumpkinhead concerned? Or is it just another new emotional start? Is it just another drop in the bucket? How's this going for him? He's not that worried about it. He's not that worried about it. It's a little heavy burden, not much. I got it all under control. Weird. He goes, yeah, I got this. It's just going to go away. Let me drop this down. And you can see I'm not going to get too much into the cards here. But, you know, Ace of Cups, 4 Wands, Queen of Pentacles, 3 Pentacles, 10 of Wands. That's the only burden card. And the Knave of Pentacles. Yeah, we'll just do something different. Figure out something. It's just another court case. Let's see how it goes along. That's what he's thinking now. Let's see in the potential near future side. Yikes. 10 of Swords. Okay, that isn't a good one. The Wheel of Fortune. Karma. Hopes and fears. King of Pentacles will stay the King of Pentacles. And he has the Knave of Chalices. Listening to some unexpected advice. We have the Joe Biden card. And we have Judgment. Back of the reading. The base, we have the 2 of Pentacles, 2 of Cups, coming together in a shared philosophy. We have the crazy cat lady. Oh my gosh. So it's happening under Joe Biden's watch, the King of Cups. It's going to continue under Kamala Harris's watch. The addiction, the devil energy that is often associated with Mr. Pumpkinhead, the King of Pentacles. We have the Star of Hope. And we have the Democratic rule. He's not that worried. He should be. But there's always another plan. I'm going to do one more, and then I'm switching, and then I'm going to be done with this. Is Trump going to be around Is Mershon going to put an ankle bracelet on Trump? Ooh, that'd be humiliating. So let's look at J.D. Vance. Is J.D. Vance going to stay on the ticket? My wife says yes. She's very psychic. She says yes because Trump was paid lots of money from Thiel. Is J.D. Vance going to be on the ticket? Is he going to stay on the ticket? So the convention is in 2 weeks, I think, the Democratic convention. Is Trump going to throw a big wrench in it to take some of the limelight away from the convention? I would say yes. J.D. Vance, you're going to be on the ticket. Oh. Oh. We have the burden still standing. Then we have the King of Swords slicing off somebody's head. Yikes. And suspension. Looking at it from a different point of view. It's not a definite leaving, but it's not good. He's getting beat up. What is Trump going to do during the Democratic convention? Is he going to lay low? What is Trump going to do during the Democratic convention? What is Trump going to do during the Democratic convention? Last one. Thank you all for watching. Thank you for being here. What is Trump going to do? 6 cards. Oh, he's sad. He's crying over spilled milk, but he's got something coming up. Somebody's pouring something into a cup. He's going to create some chaos, Knight of Swords, because he's kind of beat up. Here's that Nine of Wands card again. Maybe that's the J.D. Vance thing. Behind him is the King of Pentacles, the past influence. Stealing some thunder with the Seven of Swords. Heartbreak. So, over on the other side of the world, in the future, Libby over at Meister Tarot is always getting this card. She says it's a coronary event, I think. During the DNC, is he going to try to get some more sympathy by creating a coronary event? Because I think that, that assassination attempt was to bring sympathy to him. I'm not fully on board with it was this guy. I'm still thinking it was planned to give him sympathy and it went awry. That's my conspiracy theory brain going up here. And again with it, this is for entertainment only. It's not funny. It's not fun. So anyway, he's going to try to steal some of the limelight. And he's going to create a heartbreak somehow. Okay? Buckle up. Buckle up. Thank you all for watching. Peace and love.